To our reporter Victor Ogalle, where there was the cabinet retreat, and Manoa Esipisu, State House spokesperson, has just briefed journalist Victor Ogalle, beg your pardon. Thank you very much for joining us. Kindly just give us a brief on what Manoa Esipisu talked about.
Akisa, the briefing just ended a few minutes ago, and one of the things that were resolved in this two-day cabinet retreat, was the issue of the president saying that no new project is going to be launched until the next general elections. He has said that within the next 14 months until we go up into elections, no new project is going to be launched. Another aspect that was also resolved here in Naivasha was the issue of IDPs. The cabinet resolved that IDPs are going to be compensated, and this might also come as good news to the IDPs that come from Nyanza, or rather the western part of the country, because we've had complaints from some of them who had been complaining that their compensation was paltry, or rather some of them never got any compensation as much as they were IDPs. Another issue was the issue of cabinet meetings. It was resolved that the cabinet meetings will be held twice a month. Every in a month we'll be having 2 cabinet meetings, which is also a good thing. So Kenyans will get to be served better. Issues are going to be tackled better by their officials, or rather the ministers. Fielding questions from journalists, journalists tried asking the spokesperson Manoa Esipisu about the issue of corruption. You can remember, well, last year some of the cabinet secretaries had to pack their bags and leave office due to corruption allegations, and just wanted to know how has it been resolved yet, as much as we have new people in office filling in the vacant posts that were there. The spokesperson was a bit evasive, though he just did a blanket answer saying that was one of the agendas, and the president is keen on focusing on fighting corruption in his Jubilee administration. The other aspect was also the issue of funding on IBC. Remember, we are in an electioneering period. In a few months from now, rather 14 months from now, we'll be heading into the general election. And the president is keen on funding all IBC projects, or rather major IBC projects that will be forthcoming.
All right, and Victor, earlier on there had been talks that there would be discussions on the roadmap to the 2017 general elections. Have you been briefed on anything with regards to the same?
That was not touched, because to one extent that could be also a party issue, but all I can confirm is that the president said they are going to put more funding in IBC projects. That falls under that docket.
All right, thank you very much, Victor, for that. Victor Ogalle there, our reporter who has been covering the cabinet retreat in Naivasha. Today, Manoa Esipisu briefed journalists. Victor Ogalle there just keeping us up to date, saying there will be no new projects being launched. The cabinet is now embarking into finishing the projects that were already launched and are underway.